The proper function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days in trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. A bone to the dog is not charity. Charity is the bone shared with the dog when you are just as hungry as the dog. Limited minds can recognize limitations only in others. Intelligent men are cruel. Stupid men are monstrously cruel. Life achieves its summit when it does to the uttermost that which it was equipped to do. Life is not always a matter of holding good cards, but sometimes playing a poor hand well. I am I, and I won't subordinate my taste to the unanimous judgment of mankind. Socialism, when the last word is said, is merely a new economic and political system, whereby more men can get food to eat. I do not live for what the world thinks of me, but for what I think of myself. Age is never so old as youth would measure it. The game of life is good, though all of life may be hurt, and though all lives lose the game in the end. The word is too weak. There is no word in the language strong enough to describe my feelings. The aim of life was meat. Life itself was meat. Life lived on life. There were the eaters and the eaten. There is an ecstasy that marks the summit of life, and beyond which life cannot rise. And such is the paradox of living. This ecstasy comes when one is most alive. And it comes as a complete forgetfulness that one is alive. One cannot violate the promptings of one's nature without having that nature recoil upon itself. Kill or be killed. Eat or be eaten, was the law, and this mandate. Down out of the depths of time. Pursuit and possession are accompanied by states of consciousness so wide apart that they can never be united. He was sounding the deeps of his nature, and of the parts of his nature that were deeper than he. Going back into the womb of time. Desire is a pain that seeks easement through possession. Don't loaf and invite inspiration. Light out after it with a club. And if you don't get it, you will nonetheless get something that looks remarkably like it. It is good that man should accept at face value the cheats of sense and snares of flesh, and through the fogs of sentiency pursue the lures and lies of passion. In his gambling, he had one besetting weakness: faith in a system, and this made his damnation certain. Life, in a sense, is living and surviving. And all that makes for living and surviving is good. He who follows the fact cannot go astray, while he who has no reverence for the fact wanders afar. Show me a man with a tattoo, and I'll show you a man with an interesting past. Love is the sum of all the arts, as it is the reason for their existence. A good joke will sell quicker than a good poem, and measured in sweat and blood, will bring better remuneration. There are things greater than our wisdom, beyond our justice. The right and wrong of this we cannot say, and it is not for us to judge. I love the flesh. I'm a pagan. Who are they who speak evil of the clay? The very stars are made of clay like mine. As one grows weaker, one is less susceptible to suffering. There is less hurt because there is less to hurt.